Children, come back to geography second chapter. Today's our topic is water. Water is a vital, renewable natural resource. 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered with water. That means near about 75% of the earth's surface is covered water and rest is land. That's why it is called as water planet. Since water is more on the earth, it is called as water planet. It was in the primitive ocean that life began almost 3.5 billion years back. Even today, the ocean covers two-thirds of the Earth's surface and support a rich variety of plant and animal life. The ocean water is, however, saline and not fit for human consumption. Saline means salty. That's why the ocean water is salty. That is why it is not fit for human use. Freshwater accounts for only about 2.7%. Nearby 70% of this occurs as ice sheets and glacier. Glacier here means a slow moving mass or river of ice. Glacier in Antarctica, Greenland and mountain region. So due to their location they are inaccessible. So they are located in such a region where we are unable to reach. Only 1% of fresh water is available and fit for human use. It is found as groundwater, as surface water in rivers and lakes, and as water vapor in the atmosphere. Now, next para, let us see. Fresh water is therefore the most precious substance on earth because only 1% of fresh water is available and fit for human use. We should be very careful in using this fresh water. Water can neither be added nor subtracted from the earth. Its total volume remains constant. Its abundance only seems to vary because it is in constant motion, cycling through the ocean, the air, the land, and back again through the process of evaporation, precipitation, and runoff. This is this, as you already know, is referred to as water cycle. Children, about water cycle you already have learned in class 7, but still I am making you understand again. Water cycle. The water cycle describes how much water evaporates from the surface of the earth, rises into the atmosphere, cools and condenses into rain or snow in clouds, and falls again to the surface as precipitation. The water falling on land collects in rivers and lakes, and much of it flows back into the ocean, where it will once again evaporate. The cycling of water in and out of the atmosphere is a significant aspect of the weather pattern on earth. We use water not only for drinking, washing, but we are using water for agriculture, industry, generating electricity through reservoirs of dams. So increasing population, rising demands for food and cash crops, increasing urbanization and rising standard of living are the major factors leading to the shortages in supply of fresh water, either due to drying up of water sources or water pollution. So children, if we are not careful about using this water, which is considered as a renewable resources,